Good morning from Reims, Champagne in France. We are the famous Notre Dame Cathedral in Reims. This is where all the French kings were coronated, and so it's a special place. Today's talk is about the first ever Paralympic International Day. We are 690 days away from the Paris Paralympics to be held in 2024. So a momentous moment in Paris right now at the Place de la Bastille. There is a big movement of many the famous French Paralympic athletes come together, along with many people from Paris and from France and across the world, to kickstart and to celebrate the whole movement of the Paralympic Games. It was back in 1948 that the first Paralympic Games was initiated by Sir Ludwig Katman, the German neurologist who was looking after the war veterans. And it was just after the Second World War, and Dr. Ludwig was looking at how he can rehabilitate these patients who were mostly Royal Air Force pilots in wheelchairs. And so he initiated these games at a place called Stoke, which is 70 kilometers from London. And that whole started the whole movement. In 1952, the Dutch and the British competed in some games, and thereafter in 1960 we had it in Tokyo and so on. So the whole movement started not very long ago. And in today's day of equality, inclusion, diversity, we embrace this. And it was only in 1989 that the International Olympic Committee was set up, 1989. And it was only in 1980 that the International Olympic Committee actually brought on the name Paralympic Games. Before that, it was called the International Stoke Games that took place in, as I said earlier, historically in Stoke near London. So the whole movement of, like I said, how do we include these athletes with disabilities and challenges? This, in today's day and age, it has taken us a long time, but we are so happy that here it is finally. And it'll be very interesting to look at the next 2 years, how this pans out, how the media looks at it and covers it. What are the challenging themes that emerge from this topic? An interesting, very important topic, Paralympics in modern day games. It's phenomenal. We've been talking about it, and so many questions arise. For example, in the Global South, the topic that we are very soon going to talk about, the governments, organizations, businesses, other stakeholders, how do they even help in disabled people's day-to-day lives, leave alone bringing to them the opportunity of competing in games? With that, I end my talk today. I really look forward to other topics as we speak.